hours ago, one of the biggest superstars of Malayalam industry, Mohanlal, who is actually the president of the Association of Malayalam Movie Artists, better known as A.M.M.A, A.M.M.A, along with his entire 16-member executive committee, has resigned rather than talk about the big elephant in the room, which is the Hema Commission Report and the sexual harassment women are facing in the Malayalam movie industry. Why was there such a huge rift between A.M.M.A and WCC, that is Women in Cinema Collective? Why did actors like Prithvi Raj recently do a press conference to talk about these issues while many of his contemporaries like Dulquer Salman, Vineet Srinivasan, Fahad Fasil, Dhyan Srinivasan, Aju Varghese, Nivin Pauly all stayed silent? They are not willing to talk about what is rattling their industry. As a fellow Malayali who loves our cinema and our culture, it hurts to see how this issue raised in this report are being swept under the rug. Hello everybody, welcome to Tanu's Cine Bites. The Malayalam film industry and the Kerala government is facing a tsunami-sized backlash for their lack of action and profound silence over the issues that has been faced by the women in the industry. But first, let's go through the timeline of events and what actually led to the culmination of joint resignation by the full committee. It all started in 2017 February when a leading Malayalam actress was abducted and sexually assaulted in a moving car in Kerala. This shocking incident was not just a tragedy for her but a wake-up call for the entire film fraternity, including the people of Kerala. Fast forward to June of 2017, a leading Malayalam actor, Dilip. By the way, he's not just an actor, he was an assistant director, he's a producer, he's a distributor. So I just want to let you know how powerful this man is in the industry. He got actually arrested for his involvement in the abduction and assault of this actress, and it led to his arrest, and it brought a huge divide in the film industry. The same month, Women in Cinema Collective WCC was formed by a group of active actresses in the industry, which included Parvathy Thiruvothu, Rima Kallingal, Geethu Mohandas, yesteryear actress Revati, Anjali Menon, the director from Bangalore days. The WCC is established to actually advocate for the rights, safety and equal opportunities of the women in the industry. They demanded accountability and changes within the industry, which actually led to a friction in the A.M.M.A. Then, July of 2017, Dilip was arrested, and at that point, he was a member of the executive committee of A.M.M.A. After a lot of heated debate and nullification of suspension, A.M.M.A was finally forced to initially suspend him from the association until further actions were taken. By June 2018, Dilip had received bail and he was actually reinstated into A.M.M.A. This resulted in 4 members of the WCC, Rima Kallingal, Parvathy Thiruvothu, Ramya Nambishan and Geethu Mohandas, to resign in protest. And this action exposed the deep rift within the industry and the treatment of women in handling these cases. In the same year of 2018 October, WCC raised a petition to the Kerala High Court, and the government of Kerala appointed a retired justice. Her name is K.Hema, along with yesteryear actress Sharada and a former IAS officer Valsala Kumari. They made a joint committee with a lot of other women to investigate the issues related to the safety, working conditions and discrimination faced by women in the film industry. This commission is what is commonly referred to as the Hema Commission Report. After over 2 years, by December 2019, the Hema Commission submitted its report to the Kerala government after conducting their research. Initially, this report was 295 pages, but they removed 63 pages and released a final report that consisted of 233 pages, and this highlighted the issues of sexual harassment, gender discrimination, lack of safety measures, and various other recommendations to improve the working condition of women in the industry. Fast forward to 2004, almost 4 to 5 years after the report was submitted, no action has been taken by the Kerala government, and the submission of this report has not been made public. The Kerala government is now facing criticism for its inaction and lack of transparency regarding the findings and recommendations on the report. So, WCC and various other activists continue to demand the release of this report and the implementation of its recommendation. The delay from the government to make this report public is creating a widespread frustration among those advocating for the women's rights. This report also talks about around 15-member top male producers, directors and actors who dominate and control the industry and who gets to decide who are in these movies and who stays in the industry and who does not stay in the industry. Now let's talk about certain names that have been thrown out and people have accused of sexual harassment. One being actor Mukesh, who is currently a politician from the ruling party. He is an MLA. He was accused of assaulting a casting director many years ago and then a junior artist. Another actor Siddiq, who was accused in the year 2016 of raping a junior artist. He was elected to the General Secretary position of A.M.M.A this year. Another actor who was accused of sexual assault in 2019 is the current Joint Secretary of A.M.M.A. There is an actor Jay Surya who is also accused, and he was a former executive member of A.M.M.A. Please note that as of 2024, the actor Dileep, he's currently a member of A.M.M.A, is still in the case which is ongoing and the final verdict has not been reached. And so actor Dileep has not yet been proven innocent. However, in 2022, he faced serious legal charges because he was found to tamper with witnesses in the case. So I have just laid out all the facts in front of you, which is available on Google, on news media channels for all of you to see. And let me tell you what I feel about it. It feels like A.M.M.A is an organization that is dominated by womanizers, or let's say skirt chasers. Our Malayalam industry has given us so much to be proud of. Timeless stories, powerful performances, and some of the most iconic characters on screen. But behind the glamour, there is so much ugly reality that many of us are only beginning to see. Recently, there's been a growing frustration among many of us, including me. We're seeing activists, actors, and concerned citizens asking the same questions. Why hasn't this report been made public? I'm curious about that. I understand if you want to keep the names out for the privacy and protection of the witnesses, but why has no action been taken till now? And it feels like the more and more this case is getting dragged, the power is going to the accused and the government wants us to forget about it. Now, as a Malayali, it's really disheartening. We take so much pride in our culture, our films, our strong sense of justice. We are so proud of being highly educated. And we have a left-leaning government that is always vocal about the rights of the workers and the underprivileged. But when it comes to protecting women who bring these stories to life, where is the sense of justice? Why are we not seeing the same passion from our leaders in addressing these issues? Now, don't get me wrong, it is not just about one report or one incident. So, there were many emails and complaints that were filed by these artists to A.M.M.A. And why did A.M.M.A as an organization or association not take any action? These are the questions the citizens want to know. And really, how shameful it is for us Malayalis that a Bengali actress Srilekha Mitra accused director Ranjit of sexual harassment. He is the Kerala Chalichitra Academy chief. The whole of India is looking at us at this point. And how can we expect our cinema to flourish if half of our talent is being mistreated, ignored and silenced? So, what can we do? First, let's talk about it. Let's voice our opinions. During the year 2017, I had personally decided never to watch actor Dileep's films again. I do not go to his restaurants or I do not enter his multiplex theatres. This was my personal choice. But as the water keeps getting muddier and muddier, it is so hard to take such a stand when the number of accused are so overwhelmingly large. Recently, I saw a movie, Nonakuri, which had the actor Siddiq in it, an accused. Another movie I saw recently was Ullorukku, which had Parvathy Thiruvothu in the movie, but it also had Alan Sear, who was an accused. Another movie I saw in this year was Little Hearts with Shane Nigam, and it had Baburaj in a pivotal role, another accused. So how realistic is it for us as people to boycott these movies of the accused actors? It's not really practical if you're a movie lover like me. So what else can we do as people? There is so much we need to discuss about this. One thing I know for sure is I'm actively going to encourage good movies of good artists, which I'm aware of. I really want to applaud the actor Prithvi Raj, who did a press conference 2 days ago. He clearly showed that he has a spine, he knows how to stand for what is right. He has a lot to lose because he is friends with the big bigs of the industry, and yet he came and took a stand. He spoke about how A.M.M.A as an organization needs to be corrected and rectified. And I totally agree with him. Where are the other powerful actors of the industry who benefit so much from our love and recognition? Why are they not standing up against what is right? This is a huge question to be asked. I recently saw the actress Jo Mol. The last time I remember her acting in a movie was Niram, which was 28 years ago? So why are you even coming and talking now? You are not really an active member. And there are a lot of other active members who are vocally speaking about the association and the injustice happening in the association. So it's not about men bashing, it is about people who are doing wrong and a lot of other members who are supporting these people from doing wrong things. I believe old organizations like these A.M.M.A with these outdated senior citizens and old bylaws need to be totally dissolved, and a new organization with active members should come and step in, create new bylaws that provide fairness to all the members and have transparency. But most of all, this association should have a strong backbone and an understanding of what is right and wrong. I believe we are creating history. Malayalam cinema is creating history by raising these concerns, because this is not just limited to film industry. We're talking about women's safety in India in general. Look at what happened in Kolkata. A woman was not safe in her workplace, in a hospital. So there's a larger point that we need to bring up and raise awareness about. And the first step is from people like us who are the viewers, who give power to these people. What can we do to make things better at our level? So guys, let me know what you think about this whole situation. Was it right for Mohanlal and his entire team of committee members to resign as a herd? Or should they have taken a stand and spoken vocally about it? Do you think Prithviraj was actually out of line to do this press conference even though he's a member of the A.M.M.A association? Or what he did was right? Let me know in the comments below, and I'm so curious to know what you all thought about the whole thing. Until then, take care. Ciao, ciao.